Good evening. Thank you for joining me today. And I'm going to be sharing with you how to put together memorable events for your family and for your children, or even for your businesses. Memorable events make an impact to everyone that's involved, and it really gives an opportunity for exercising interpersonal skills. And if you didn't know, for business success, it's found that there's a 85-15 ratio. 85% is interpersonal skills that impact the success of a company. It's only 15% that goes towards the knowledge and tech skills. So you're in the right place as far as we are people, personal and personality relationship builders. And that's, the whole key that we want to help refresh the heart of your business. So here we have it. I was going to be introducing some keys to homeschooling enterprising kids. And you can see also that you can apply this to your organization or your small groups. And you can contact me, and I will be happy to help you to see how it possibly can work for you. So today I'm going to be sharing a blueprint of creating memorable events with your children or with your team members or employees. And this will help them to discover their strengths, build up their confidence, and then also to stretch your people to be more interactive and to build those relationships. That is so key when you're trying to solve problems together, is that you have to have the communications open and effective. I'm Sandy Go. Most of you would know me, but if not, just to let you know that I am the founder and CEO for 2 business networks in Santa Barbara, and co-founder for the Santa Barbara Business Expo, which is an interactive conference that my husband and I have put together. Interactive is the key. It's fun and it is huge, but it's actually a beautiful event, the way it comes together. I'm married to the love of my life, which is my husband, Gino. And we raised 2 entrepreneurial daughters. We homeschooled for 8 years, and we have hosted over 80 international students. So just to say that, there's a wide range of experiences that we have, and we want to have you benefit through that as we work with you. Now, through our experiences, we've identified the key components of creating a memorable event, and not just any event. This is not just event planning. This is planning events that are memorable and make an impact with everyone that's involved. And this includes you and your family, or you and your business. There will be a change, and that is a guarantee. So I'm going to share with you my screen so that you can see a visual of this system that works. I'm going to share this. Here we go. Oop, let me get back to the top here. All right. So here we are. You have your bright ideas. And this is what the fun part is. You're going to think big picture. It's going to be, get your team together and brainstorm on what you can do together, like huge, like put together a community event, or a collaboration, or a marketplace, or some fundraiser for a nonprofit. this is a time to just think big, crazy, it's fine. And we found, it's got to have a really good firm foundation, like any business. And that begins with your value system and your personalities. And, that overall is a mindset. So this system can be applied at the micro level, like personal level, and then also the systematic level of an organization. The second is the action and interaction and relationships. So you've got this big idea, you start putting the plans together, and now is to act on those plans. It's always in motion. If you're going to make a difference, if you're going to make things happen, you got to stay in motion. So, and it takes more than you, and that's what it should be. Because if you can do it yourself, then it's not big enough. Working it together, you figure out where the strengths are and what everyone can do, and then you assign the task according to that alignment with what their gifts are, and cheer everyone on, encourage them. This is a time that people can pump up each other and work as a team. And celebrate. You don't have to wait for the actual event to, celebrate. Just have miniature, like milestone celebrations. And you're going to have growth. So let's say you do have the event once you have the event, you don't want to just have, oh yeah, that was great. Our system includes continuing those relationships, continuing that growth, keeping the relationships warm. And that's a system in itself. So we would help you with that, keeping it going. And then once you make this signature event, it could be an annual event, and people can put it on their calendar and look forward to it every year. And I guarantee you it's going to start snowballing, because everyone's going to be excited to look forward to it. And for us, each year, none of them ever is identical, because you have a different mix of people and different ideas, and just keep it fresh and responsive to what's going on that day. And look at right now, we just never know what's going to happen. Like in 2020, things just rapidly changed. Well, when you're working with a system like this one, it is adaptable. And just remember to keep it flexible. And as I said, adaptable. Enjoy it, have fun with it. It's not to be doesn't have to be so perfect. It all come together. It really will. And here's some words of encouragement when you just don't go for perfection, go for, community and everyone, having a positive experience. This is a memorable event. So even if it has hiccups, it'll be memorable. The 15-85 ratio, 15% is for things to go perfectly right with all the, the technical stuff. And 85% is interpersonal relationships that bring success. The research conducted by Harvard University, Carnegie Foundation, and the Stanford research, these are big companies, and they specialize with business success. And they all concluded that 85% of job success was because of them having well-developed soft people skills. And only 15% comes from technical skills and knowledge. So that is why there's such a high value of homeschooling, thinking out of the box, or enriching those that are, attending other schools. Keep social and create memorable events. Through us hosting for over 30 years and the variety of students that we've had from different cultures, through our conversations and things, we've noticed that there are some common, deepest needs that seems like everyone needs. That is being loved, being understood, and knowing your value and purpose. That is so key, especially kids nowadays. They really need help to find recognize what their strengths are, so they are confident in themselves and they have that stability, and that they won't be swayed with social pressures, um, and be able to make the wisest choices for them. And so that's why our programs incorporate or include the DISC personality assessments, because the value is so great for people to recognize their strengths. It is, so here's, the introduction to personalities. So what is DISC? DISC is a personal assessment tool used to improve your work productivity, teamwork, leadership, sales, communication. These are all really valuable for any business, any organization, in any home. It measures your personality and behavior style. And just note, it's not a measure of intelligence, aptitude, mental health, or values. There's benefits in discovering, I'm saying, your child's strength, because I was having a program for children or homeschools, but this goes for anyone. We all need communication skills. We have different communication styles, and there's different socialization skills that are needed very much, especially now after the pandemic and all the isolation. This is really needed. We need actually to really refresh the hearts of our businesses and ourselves. These discovering our strengths, through this, you learn why we're interested in some activities and not. And this is, I could say for your child or for team members, learn why they tend to react to certain situations, learn why they like and dislike certain things, and then you can use that for motivation. Benefits of discovering your strengths. It's so important for you to know what your superpowers are, what God has gifted you, your unique gifts, and know your child's too. It's so important because parents, a lot of times you're focusing so much on the children, you forget about yourselves. But even on an airplane, they instruct you first, you get the oxygen on you, and then you help your child. So discovering your strengths builds confidence, and that gives you strength to go forward and do what you have to do and not to shrink back. It heightens appreciation for each other. So now you'll understand why someone reacts a certain way. You'll start to understand this is all educating you on behavioral patterns. And then you might not take something that you used to do personally, and you'll just take it for that context, and you actually might like each other better. It strengthens relationships, and it improves productivity, because then people can start being on the same page of understanding and having grace for each other and for, loving each other. So this is what I'm really excited about too, that the DISC assessments are not only available in the adult form and for sales and leadership, but now they have the child and teen versions. So the child versions are for children from 5 to 11, and then the teens are from 12 to 16 or 17. But you could make the right choice of what you feel is appropriate. You're the one that knows your child the best. And just to let you know, for the children, it's a illustrated version. So for example, they have stories. Now, all the tests have only 24 questions. There's no right or wrong answer. It just asks you your preference, what do you like the best and what do you like the least. And after completing that, within minutes, you're going to get a 6-page report that you can work with. But again, like with the children's version, as I was saying, they're like in stories, and each question is a scenario with a team of 4, and it gives the different tasks that each one's doing, and then the child chooses which one they would like to do the most or with the least. And it's very accurate, and it's very fun to read the reports. So I have a free gift for you. It's a 1-hour strategy call. You can just give me a call. It'll be a one-on-one, so that we can just see how, if there's something that I can help you with, whether it is in your business, your organization, or with your family or with your children, if you're homeschooling. Like I said, the system that we have works across the board because we're working with people. That's you and me. And another thing that I have that I'm working on, and if you're interested, it is an emergency doses for mindset refresh. And if you're ever in overwhelm, this is something that I've put together because I keep journals. And so I've been collecting things that I have written and really helped me through times where I was in overwhelm. And, you're leading, you're in the leadership position. You don't, and I don't know if you ever get into that overwhelm where you don't have time to open your Bible and find the right thing, or call the right person, or, or get inspired, searching for your inspirational books. So I'm putting together an emergency reference. So if you're interested, just, let me know. And yeah, so thank you. I will now stop sharing here. So thanks again for coming. And yeah, do you want to stay in your box or out of the box? You can give us a call, and we look forward to working with you.